Yo, check this out. It's a public event by Rokid. So we're just gonna join this event and just pretty much see what they got. But they said in the description, what to expect. They said we will show what Rokid glasses displays look like, and basically a Q&A where there's a section for backers like me for questions. So I believe these are just some promotional and Q&A kind of thing for them to promote or do more in the Kickstarter. So basically, I guess if you're a backer, you could hop in, or you know what, anybody could join this. It says public event, so if you do visit their page, it's on Facebook. They have Rokid Global, so that's their page in Facebook. You hop in, you go in page, and you pretty much need to scroll down quite more and more until you see the. All right, so they actually posted this on their Facebook. It says on the Facebook page, plans to go live, and this was uploaded on 2 days ago. So basically, if you're watching this, it's already done. But basically, my goal is to just pretty much watch it, and this will be like a commentary. I'm basically just gonna talk to you and tell you what I could say, or maybe I could elaborate some of the things that they're talking about. Not like they're not gonna elaborate it because they're the experts, but this would be something that would relate into my personal life and maybe nothing too advanced, because that's the goal of this page, is to live with AI on a daily basis. Basically, oh, they're live. All right, let's do this live. All right, let me. Something wrong with your action. Could to be what? Something went wrong. The action, I couldn't hear him at all. I couldn't hear him, so he's probably one of the engineers in Rokid. So there's no sound. If you're wondering, it's instant coffee. Gives me. So I hope your day is going well. I will pretty much mine. I just finished working. Oh my God, he's talking already. We can't hear him, bud. Excuse me, bud. We can't hear you, bud. No sound. Muted. Everybody in the live comment sections already are saying we can't hear you. It just show that this is really live. Anything could happen. So far there's only 22 viewers right now. He said, "Can you hear me?" Nope, we can't hear you, bud. And he just ended the live. It's crazy. Hold on. I think I have to charge this, guys. I think I have to charge the gimbal. There you go. Gimbal's charging. He's back already. Still no audio. No, we can't hear you. Oh my God, he keeps talking and the audio's there's no sound at all. It's been 10 minutes already and his sound is still no good. He keeps saying, "Can you hear me, guys?" Definitely everybody's saying, obviously. No audio as of right now. He's doing his best, by the way, but I'm not even sure what time zone is he located at. I'm not even sure which country he's doing live right now. And he keeps talking, no audio. Yes, I could finally hear this guy. His audio is gone again. We're not going anywhere. Somebody just say this is trash. That's not nice. I believe this guy's microphone somehow, the battery's dying. He is scratching his head already. There's no audio at all. We cannot hear anything, and he is currently doing some demo already. So, anyways, while he's trying to figure out the microphone situation, if you're new here, or basically most of you are new, because this channel is new, this page is new. I am Z, and I call this page Z through AI because it's my name, Z, but it's a playful wording of C, like to see through AI. So you can see AI through my perspective. I'm no tech guru or AI expert, but I do use it a lot of times on my daily basis. So again, if you're new, just click that subscribe button, and that will help me move up the algorithm. I'm gonna close this, restart. Perfect. We are. The video is you right now. You will see a green screen. Is to wake up an AI assistant. Please say hi, Rocket. So this is the projection screen from the glasses.
So for the 60 FPS, right now we are still under development. We face the issue need to optimize because we are balance the
I'm
heating
actually watching you guys here.
and we are balance the heating and the camera frame. So we will try our best to speed up this process, make sure people can have this 60 FPS function. And of course, once we have, we will just update in the app, and the user can update the app from the App Store, and you will receive this function. Cool, easy. Did you guys fix the reflection from the front side? So
Everybody's throwing questions now regarding
our
the.
exhibition or on YouTubers.
He's currently explaining if that leakage for display is fixed or not, and I think they did something already regarding the issue.
Receive is the mass production. So the make it, so it will be not obvious as you see in the video. But we will say in some certain angle, especially from down to top, you still will see a little bit green light because this is a technology.
Oh, I'm gonna ask how to record the HUD.
So I would like to know the difference between live translation and offline translation. Will offline translation allow the conversation mode? It's a good question. So online translation or live translation, which means you will use the Microsoft service, and meanwhile you need a network. And because it's online and go to the server, so we will support 89 plus different languages. And offline translation, which means you will download the offline translation package on your cell phone. So it's also the real time, but the model is running on your local cell phone, and it will not go to the server, which means even you are in a non-network environment, no Wi-Fi, no 5G, no 4G, the offline translation still work. And because it's rely on your cell phone computation, so we have the requirements for cell phone. You need to be iPhone 15 Plus, or your Android cell phone need to have the Snapdragon. So right now, offline translation, we support 6 different languages, and we definitely will add more in the future, but we need time to do the training, to do the machine learning, to do the optimization.
So I just asked him that.
Also, after discussion,
I'm just asking him regarding how does those YouTube videos record the display on the screen, not just me putting the glasses here and recording it this way. So I wanted him to answer that one because it would be nice to share the perspective of the glasses, not just taking the glass off and recording the lens, and then that's so stupid. So I just wanted to use it and then record the lens, or the actual broadcast, the display on the screen on your lens, basically.
It's totally free. And for the video for once per month, which means you can totally free to use the translation 20 minutes, and after that, it's need a subscription fee. But we will show the video to make sure everyone know what they will get it. How can I record a hot display? I'm a content creator. So for this part, we will provide the app, and people can record the glasses view in the Android cell phone. Then you can do the second-hand creation. It can record on your cell phone. Then you can save it, then do the second-hand creation. Cool. So we will stop at the Z question, and the next one we will go to Amila. If I pronounce it wrong, sorry for that. But next one we will start at Amila, and for people to see. So right now the green UI you are seeing in the display, in the screen sharing, is the display in the Rokid glasses. So we have one physical button and one physical touch bar for people to do the hand operation. So if I single press the button, it will take a picture, and we will as a hint to show you. Right now I will take a picture. You can see there has a focusing the animate, so people will know where you take the picture. If I long press, this will start recording. So at the left side, this is the time you are record. At the right side, this is a limitation. So we support up to 10 minutes video recording. If you single press, it will stop. And for a slide
All
bar,
right.
for a touch bar, if you slide forward, you will go to the menu. And if you single click, it will go into the function. If you double click the touch bar, it's a cancel. So for example, right now I'm in the menu section, so I can wake up my AI assistant. So I just need to say, "Hi Rocket, how's the weather today?" So you can see after I ask the question, it still has the conversation bar, which means I'm in a continuously conversation. I don't need to say hi Rocket.
That is good because it's pretty much active listening. Once you wake up, Rokid, it will just continue talking to you. You don't need to ping it again, basically, and that's why he's kind of explaining. And that is really smart because the key here is we don't want to do Meta has a ring and you do this. You could do Meta, hey Meta, I guess, but basic the goal is to be hands free.
So you can see if you can ask him the question and it will respond to you. And if you say, "Look," or "in front of me," like this key prompt, it will take the photo.
Somebody's asking now whether they could change the voice for Rokid assistant voice. I think I've seen one of the content creators. They had a different voice of Rokid. It's not the girl anime sound, like it doesn't say soft boy voice, but they might change it. They might. Let's see if he's gonna answer that question. That can you change the voice for the voice assistant?
So you can see everything is shown on the display and play the sound for you. But right now we are using the Chat GPT 5, which means GPT-5 always give you lots of explanation. So sometimes you can just tell them short answer. For example, "Hi Rocket, what is the candle in front of me?" Just short answer.
So right now he's testing the photo shoot, taking a picture using the glasses, and then you could ask a question to the built-in ChatGPT. So he's basically taking a picture of a candle. It has some labels and stuff like that, and you could just simply take a snap and then ask a question, and Rokid will answer. I believe this is really cool for, or it's pretty useful for people that has, how do you say this? Something, a disability in seeing. Visually impaired people could utilize this to see more detail. Let's say they could still see, but not really clear. This would be perfect. Now they're testing the translation feature. My opinion for the translation feature is actually really good, but you could do this in your phone basically. But the only thing is they're doing it in built in the glass. I've used and Google Translate. If you go in the app, there is a option that you could click camera and then you literally just hover or point it to the words or sentence that is in different language and it will auto translate it, and it actually covers the actual word to the translated word or translated language. But the amazing part is, again, you could just ask Rokid while wearing it. Let's say you're going to a restaurant somewhere in a different country and then the menu is, let's say it's only Chinese or Mandarin in Mandarin. You don't want to pull your phone and do this and do that. You could just literally just act normal and just say, "Hey Rokid, translate this menu for me." And that's why this thing is really a game changer.
I can just use my cell phone. I can use my cell phone.
I agree. In the comments somebody said this engineer is done so well because basically he is just doing it straightforward, no fuzz, no gimmicky, salesy. I don't know if it's that a word, but so he's just basically showing the demo, no filter. Now he's doing the teleprompter. This would be really helpful for me because I'm so horrible in memorizing things. I just can't memorize a lot of things, but he's doing it right now. Let's see if you can see it.
And the low power AI accessory, I just skip and I just go the other one. AI glasses are no longer limited to simple overlay or notifications. So you can see that even I skip some sentence, it still can recognize my voice and show me where I read and highlight it. If you think it's blocking your view, you can switch it on your cell phone. So it will be like shorter conversation, move down, move up, and you can the text you can be bigger and be smaller.
This is pretty cool because the UI is really, you could adjust things. It's not like a fixed thing. Now he was just demoing it. If you want a shorter, or if you want to have more view, you could move the block of paragraph down or up or make it shorter based on how long your script is. So basically, if you're doing a TED talk, you want it the whole thing up. But again, it depends to you. So the feature is teleprompter, and it is really cool because literally you're looking to people, not a teleprompter, but actually you are actually looking to a digital AR teleprompter. So all I'm saying is you are just looking straight, no awkward or weird look to you, because just like Meta, how you the Meta, it's on the corner and a single display, you'd be like this. But with Rokid, you're literally just looking straight to the camera and you could talk and read the words in the teleprompter, and as you read, the teleprompter will go with you. It will highlight the words that you said. And I don't know if you guys could see, but down here it says something face speaker. It looks like a V. It looks like a radar. It's like a guide or the degrees of reach. I think it's just 180 degrees, I guess. So basically, you must obviously face the speaker.
So you can see the Chinese translation to English is very quick, and we call it will find refine, because online translation mode it can refine.
This is really the actual definition of real-time translation, because in the demo, it's going as I speak. The latency, I don't know if we call it latency, but there's not a lot of delay. As you speak, it will translate. Hold on.
We call scheduling. So you can see hierarchy help me to remember something. So let's do this. So I will say remind me something in 5 minutes. Let's see if they will give us the notification. Hierarchy. Remind me to say hi to my audience in 3 minutes. Let's keep it. And let's see if it will give me the notification later. Let's do the hold on. Let's do
Actually, regarding the setting a reminder, I use ChatGPT for this. Actually, ChatGPT is pretty cool with setting up reminders, because it will actually notify you just like a regular notification in your phone. I use the app, I use the paid version, but I believe you could use that even though in a basic version, in the free version.
it will not remember the comment. Hold on. Why? Sorry, I think I missed some people's comments. Right now, I just showed the 9 minutes before. So I will start to reply everyone's comments. If I miss anything, please put in comments. So right now, what I see is Hoi Len Chen. Currently, I think it's based off Android cell phone, and Apple OS is coming up. No, so right now we have the iPhone app already. You can search iRocket app in your iPhone app store. Oh, I'm not call you. Okay, fine. So
He did the thing that most of us do. Hi Siri, and wake up the device. But then the app's name is HiRokid, so it woke up the device.
and share to your market. Oh, about say hi to my audience. This is the thing I remind me to say hi to you. Let's do it again. I just miss it. Hi Rocket. Help me to say hello to my audience in 3 minutes.
So the reminder did work. So basically, a while ago, I didn't show you guys. I didn't show it to you, but while he was demoing another feature, a prompt came out and it said, "Say hi to your audiences." So that was a reminder from 3 minutes ago. This is pretty cool. This will really offload your mental workload, lessen the stress. Or if you go to a parking lot, it's a huge, massive parking lot, and it said, just, "Hey, Rokid, remind me of the location of my parking. Remind me where I park," something like that. You know what I mean?
Cell phone, it is clear. If you watch from computer, it's blur. Because I believe you guys use the high-end computer, so your screen resolution is pretty high and pretty big. So I think it's a little bit blur, but believe me, when you see in your display, it's so our
Somebody in the comment sections asking whether can they activate a payment feature in Singapore. Well, so I believe they use WeChat, which is a dominant app in China. So they pretty much integrated WeChat on Rokid, I believe, in China. But somebody in the comment section saying, how about in Singapore? Are they gonna release it that way? I am so down if they are gonna do it in the US, because imagine just wearing it and your hands are full. You just literally just pay using the camera here and then point to the QR code or some sort. And instead of tapping your phone or tapping your card, you could literally just say, hey, Rokid, pay $45.99. And it will just snap that QR code, something like this. Oh, the camera one, something like this, the QR code here, and then it will take a snap and boom, payment is done.
The products a little bit earlier. So as like we think we can start ship we will start to ship after October 10 to the deposit member. So once we have a stock and start to ship out, of course I will share in the group. So there has some deposit member will receive their product this month.
Wow.
Now I switch to my. Oh, it's pop out. Let me drink water. Give me 1 second. Drink some water.
It's a reminder, drink water. Boom. So imagine that. Oh, one thing is good for this, if you have some sort of maintenance for yourself, like medicine, this is really good for the elderly folk as well. Because not just somebody saying in the comments for prescription. So basically, the reminders are pretty helpful. Because imagine this: if you have, let's say, a grandma, she uses glasses, and broke it, you could change the lens to a prescription lens. I'm not sure with how the process works, but they do that. Imagine that, and then you set up Rokid to remind you command Rokid to set a reminder maybe every day at 7 a.m. Take medicine or drink water, something like that. Just imagine how helpful it is for elderly people that has those maintenance, like to do medicine and stuff like that. So Rokid is really focused on functions. I don't care about that color display, micro LED or something like that, or micro screen. I'm not even sure how you call it, but either way, I like it. But functionality, Rokid has it.
And it will translate in your glasses. Oh, and the other is also the translation can adjust the position. Let me do it again from Chinese to English translation. So I enter it, and start to do a translation.
That's how fast the translation is. Imagine this. This
Okay,
is
let me switch
this
to
is
the positions. Oh, sorry, it's in ads.
he's talking about the position. He's talking about the positioning of the display. Goes from here down here. There you go. Bigger screen. I see the UI. It does say online battery percent level. Currently, he's partially in the UI of Chinese simplified to English, time, and some instructions here.
So you can switch your subtitle, your text position, and the size. So I think it can be your TV subtitle. Okay. Let's go. Will there be payment feature in Singapore? I will check him because we figure out like overseas people, we are QR code to pay or like credit card. So we will not look at the QR code and pay it. Yeah. Can it recommend response in the translate languages from Chris? So have the there has two user interface you need to choose for the online translation. So one is detect, which is the languages, and the other one is glasses. So you need to choose the detect language and two glasses for the online. But for offline translation, you just choose two glasses language because like it is just in translation languages, so it's easy to recognize the different languages you speakers speak. Okay, please offer native friends. Yeah, so for this part, I'm checking with the hardware if we will have like one single single style or we will have two style sunglasses cover. But of course we will release like more accessories in the but so right now I'm hoping to so first sorry let me explain to everyone. So right are increase the capability for the reviews and for make sure people will have a very good experience of AI translation navigation will come in this week this month and meeting transcription. So we will make sure this for function is has a very good experience once and you will receive these four functions and we will have a feedback for people to share to us and we will review it and updating more function more features but right now the stability is most important for our software team and ship earlier is the important thing for our hardware team. Okay. I think in China version, user would be able to use payment feature like WeChat. I don't think international version has this kind of feature. Yes, like for international, like we not have the unit payment method. So some people will pay as a cash, some people will pay as a credit card, but people will not pay us the QR code. Yeah, it's a bit.
So seems like the QR might be not for demographically located US, and maybe somebody could make it happen through the developer kit because I believe they're open for developer kit. I don't know if there's somebody.
And yeah, so overseas, every country that has every finance policy, we will have to find the payment app works us, but we develop it all the time. And your cell phone button.
Yes, how about developer kit?
Rokid and yeah. So recently we are training our awake voice. So hi Rocket or hi Rocket or hey Rocket. So it's work, but for different accents, we are collecting more voice, and right now we have the third version or awake word already. And recently, like in this week, there has many people, like 30 people, come to our office do an offline demo, and everyone can awake it. Please enable payment feature in Singapore. Okay, I checked with our Singapore partner and the channel and the sales team to find the vendor if they can do this. Okay. What is a realistic shipping time for the first 5,000 units? Do we? So for this, I would check team. Also, you can put the comment in the Kickstarter. They will check with the factory for the shipping time. Yeah, I'm the PM engineer. So I feel we will start to like 100 or 200 units in October and
So if you backed, I guess what he said, if you did back a Kickstarter and you could get access of the Rokid earlier, probably mid October. Unfortunately, the deposit really like I'm not that rich, so I don't have money to do deposit. And before I was kind of like hesitant to buy it because I'm not sure its capabilities. And now fast forward, I learned more about it and I've seen a lot of demos. I can't wait to have it. So if you're watching this, Rokid, hey man, ship quick for me so I could do some stuff on it.
so right now it's totally free AI tech picture, AI free, and every month we will give it 100 points. And right now, like we just released like the 99.9. We are still to find a partner with like the range for overseas, but the main design idea from us is we don't want to add too many accessories, especially electrical accessories on your app because like you need to charge more and more. Like now you need to charge your Apple Watch, your cell phone, your PC, your glasses, and if you need to charge your band and your ring, maybe you will flood it. So that's why we have a magnet battery. It's not a heavy glasses. Using it on your head. This is the most important idea why we designed the magnet. Okay, so you can use like the app is called Visor, so it can real time monitor it can real time to monitor your display and how it's, and you can use. So right now we have the Android SDK. You can use the standard Android Studio to develop it, and iOS SDK we estimate will release in the end of this year because iOS they need the MFI certification made for iPhone. This will still take time. Google Home as well. So no, because Google they didn't open this interface for us to connect for now. But we with Google Smart Device team in USA. There's the fast translation mode, so we call it real
I think they do have a software developer developing kit. So maybe whoever a app for it, and then we could pay through Zelle or Cash App, or make it QR integrated.
Yeah, let me search. Like I think we have the price on the point consumption calculates on Kickstarter announcements. So let me double check for that. So the AI voice translation will consume 5 points per minute, which means you have the hit point from Rocket. You can use 2,000 minutes for AI translation. If you interrupt, then it will stop. So this depends. Okay, there has a Chinese。呼叫 Rocket 按点击侧面的点击手机按键2次来换新吗？这个设定是因为机的按键，那你要去手机触碰。你在我们的设计里面是拿出你的手机。目前把这一个功能在手机的按键上，因为手机的首先按键都有它自己手机原厂的设定，无法去跟动的。Okay, so okay, let me translate to English. So for Rocket, hi Rocket, not call you, I will cancel it. And touch at the slide bar to awake the AI. This is only two interaction more for awake our AI. Currently, we will not use the cell phone button to awake the AI because cell phone button they have their original function. We cannot change it. It's the like iPhone or Samsung cell phone, they have pre-designed already. We cannot change it. Okay, this is I finally understand my mom-in-law. Totally, she's Chinese. Yeah, don't her. You know what she is talking about. Then you will know what she is talking about. The secrets, gossip. You will have more information. Yeah, is true. There is motion detection to pick up reject the. Yeah. So this function we will see the end of this year after we make sure function stable enough. And I can told you this is on our roadmap and project manager. Yeah, because I define this function from a PM side, product manager side, and the project manager put it in a priority. But our highest priority is make sure people get it with the best. Okay, you have in anywhere more than 1 year for free. So you have, and if you move within 6 languages, then true. If you use the offline translation mode, you will not consume any points. It's totally free, rely on your cell phone computation. Yeah, so because we sometimes, of course, we will use all vendor, then they will have some charging us the token, and we will make sure we negotiate us the most affordable fee for our clients. Yeah, because before the time, I just negotiate with our AI vendor, and right now it's totally free for everyone. Okay, any comments on what the lucky baker winner win? Please message to the Facebook. Yeah, I believe they will hit, or you can email to support-global@rocket.com. Can we send a language in classes to asking for my? Okay, so right now the UI whole user interface we only support Chinese and English, and we will release more language in the future because changing the language is a huge. It will spend lots of time. We need to make sure every word change to the like the Japanese or German, and make sure like the text will not too long and over to the interface. We will add more distant language.
I just asked in the comments the glasses could do a real time, real time active active feed the camera. Like basically, I'm wearing it, turn on the camera, and ask question in real time. So I know there's a camera feature. You take a picture and you ask a question based on that photo that was captured. But I want a video live feed from the camera, and then you could ask Rokid in real time. So it's like talking to like like some high tech crazy glasses.
Okay, I saw the traffic police in China is already using rapid glasses in which car are registered to remove and to during a certain day, so Rocky is able to create a custom-made software. Yes, so we will work with the company we call business, and they can make the customized software for certain use case, certain people because it's related to the security, related to the policy. So Rocket ourselves, this company, we will not do any facial recognition, plant recognition function, but we will find the partner, the reliable partner to do it, the customized application. Okay, could you please upload a video of clip on sunglasses? It could be a good idea. Okay, no problem. Easy. I got it. We will share the new glasses cover as a picture. Maybe it's not a very beautiful picture, but I will choose and ask marketing team to upload the picture for sunglasses. If I ask you a question, will you answer Spanish? Let's try it. 今天天气如答中文给 Tell me in Spanish. Jose, I'm not sure is this a joke or not. Because, but like, if you ask it to reply you as yes, it can reply you as a Spanish. How about developer kits? Yeah, so we opened it already. So you can search arrockit.com/SDK. Then you can yes, please search ar.rocket.com/SDK. Can I add to Google Calendar? This is something we are doing research also. So because you want to synchronize with Google Calendar, there has a Google policy, Google security we need because it will link to your personal account on Google. So they will have the regulation. We are negotiating with them. Question: could we custom make the voice of Rocket, for example, someone speaking or Spider-Man? Oh, I mean, yeah. So this is a very interesting idea, and I back to it also. So this is put in our to list, but honest to you, for now, it's not a top. We think this idea before, and we will. So my planning is we will have the like announcement or like the comment model in the cell phone app. So we will release any like our new idea or release what we are doing. We will part of the event we will have in the comment area in the cell phone app. So every day you can see what we will do like in the 2 5 week. 5. Have you implemented improve image stabilization video? Yes, so we try so on it, and we just implement the new algorithm to increase the stabilization for the video. Yeah, but video and picture we will keep updating. I know this is a very important function for most people and every day use. Could you send out the survey for shipping information earlier? So what could your information early so follow? Okay, so this is a Kickstarter policy. So after the Kickstarter project, it will allow people to put in your address because the Kickstarter want to protect baker. Like when before baker confirm you want to buy our products, we will not receive any information from you. So after the project end, can start to put your shipping address. So if I'm in US but then move to another country, would I eventually run out of
Right now, they're pretty much talking about shipping and timing and how they're receiving this glasses. So again, if you're a backer, likely you could get this device in your hand. soon, but even faster if obviously you did it. I don't know if you mentioned about deposit, but I didn't. So most likely I'm probably gonna get the glasses around November. But again, they find me dedicated to making contents about AI glasses, and especially I'm putting their name in the in the top, how do you, pedestal. I'm putting them in the pedestal, and I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. But I'm literally keep endorsing them without any payment. Obviously, this is not a paid video. This is a commentary video on the actual live demo.
To-do list. I can check with, but we think
So there's so much more questions coming up here that is not related to this channel. They're just, talking about further down, like the plans and the development of this glasses. I think we could explore that down the not now.
Sorry, I speak Mandarin. I will translate later. 是吧？我佩戴眼镜防蓝光，然后这个供应商它提供各 certification，基本那些防蓝光那些的我都会有的。So we will have like the eye protection certification as much as we do like the BV or like the blue light. We will do the certification. Okay. Do I have spending more money to activate the teleprompters? Teleprompter right now is free because it's recognized the English and Chinese for now.
Wow, I think if I heard it right, they something like that. My wife keeps asking me that, is that safe for your eyes? This guy just answered the question. They do have a eye protection certification because, as US here, we are so compliant with rules and regulations. So they probably need to pass those to apply for here. It does say something about blue light too as well. So I think it would be a really safe, I'm not going to be planning to use this while I'm sleeping. So moderate usage would be the key.
And we will open the Bluetooth. Do you think it would be possible to use Bluetooth earbuds to control the glasses directly without the touching? Interesting. The voice command and the leg. Oh, the other thing is if you want to take a photo, you can just say, "Hi Rokid, take photo," and this one can take a photo directly. So actually, most of function can just use your voice command. Thank you for your support, Lauren. This is why I come out to have a video streaming, reply everyone's questions. I hope you can more understand what is Rokid glasses can do and what this looks like. Yeah, I was about to say air, mouse, or ring. Again, because if you want to connect to your Rokid glasses, it will need to through the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. If we can work with a certain vendor to optimize the connection stability, then we will not release the official Bluetooth external accessories. Can you show another languages to English or like? Oh yeah, sure. Topic. Okay. Hi guys, the Spanish guys. Let's do a Spanish translation. Okay, but just let me know if you can understand or not, because I cannot understand the Spanish. Sorry for that. But you guys can tell me if you can understand. It's okay. I will keep playing the video. It's the Chinese topic. The topic is don't wear how people see you. Okay, let's do it.
Currently, he's demoing the Mandarin, Chinese Mandarin to Spanish. Well, as you know, in the US, there's so much Spanish speakers. This would be really nice. They have a big market right here in the US. All right, so my phone just overheated because I'm using my personal phone right now, and it just went crazy and it froze. But either way, you didn't miss a lot because after it froze, the live actually stopped, and he concluded the demo, and I think he did well with all the questions that he got bombarded. First of all, the people who joined did really good in throwing out some good questions. I think there are still more questions that could be thrown to him, but we totally understand it's live. So when it's live, people think differently. You don't have time to think properly, or maybe some people came in, joined the live prepared. I know I didn't prepare anything. I just watch a lot of Rokid videos. That's why I know some features already that I could ask or verify that they're gonna adapt here in the US. Overall, that demo was amazing. The engineer that was doing the demo, he did it in the most authentic way, and that's actually the way or the style that I like. Well, it's so, how do you say this? It's a authentic human touch. It is an authentic touch of doing the AI demo of the glasses. So basically, he covered everything, the basic features, and some upcoming features that they might add on. But I think I didn't hear about the live streaming feature, but I'm excited about it too because imagine doing live, and I believe they can do YouTube or TikTok because Meta is Meta. So Meta products will be Meta products, and Rokid could partner with possibly YouTube and TikTok and do live using the glasses. That would be really a thing, especially in content creation. What else? If you like the way I do things here, I basically just sit down and talk to you one on one, and pretty much no fancy edits. I used to do AI twin on some of my accounts, and it kind of didn't really work out because I don't feel like I am me, because obviously it's AI generated. I believe it's a good use if that's kind of your thing, but the kind of thing of usage I want for AI is daily function, like actual assistant or actual real world applications. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm excited to receive the glasses, and if Rokid, if you're listening, you could expedite my ship date. That would be amazing. So we could do more fun things using that AI wearable glasses. I think that's all, guys. And always remember, see it clear. AI is here.